Are you a people pleaser? Today I'm going to talk about one of the reasons why this happens, and I'm going to tell you what you can do about it. And what can you do if you have small children so that this doesn't happen to them? So when we're born, we want to belong because this means survival. We want to be loved. We want to be seen. We want to feel worthy. And we want all of this by being who we are. We don't want to be different. We don't want to change. However, if we don't get this from our parents, from our caregivers, we are going to start looking for it by pleasing them, by doing what they want us to do. So if they want us to be quiet, we're going to be quiet, obedient. If they want us to be loud, if they want us to study one thing or the other, if they want us to be invisible because they're too busy with their lives, whatever they need, we're going to start doing it because that's how we feel love. That's why we're able to feel that we belong and we're going to be able to survive, that we feel worthy. And when this doesn't happen, something even more dangerous happens. If we don't feel accepted, loved, worthy, at least we want to be seen. So we're going to start getting into trouble so that we are able to be seen. So whatever happened in our childhood, we're going to continue doing it for the rest of our lives. And the problem is that getting into trouble looks very different when we're children than when we're grown-ups. Getting into trouble when we're grown-ups can be really difficult, really problematic, and our lives can be at risk. So now you can think about all those troublemakers, and you can think that all they're looking for is to be loved, to be seen, to be accepted. So going back to what we can do. First, we need to honor and respect our parents, our caregivers, understanding that they were doing the best that they could. They also had their own traumas, difficulties, challenges, entanglements with the family system. So we need to be able to honor and respect them and to say thank you for what they were able to give us. I now receive everything with gratefulness and love. And then we need to work on ourselves. We need to start loving ourselves, realizing that we're worthy just because we exist, that we don't need to do whatever everybody else wants us to do, to be loved, to be accepted. We belong, we are worthy, and we're going to love ourselves so that we feel complete and that we're not looking for this from others. And that way, our relationships are going to change completely because everything that we do with others is not going to be because we're looking for their approval, because we're looking for their love. It's going to be because we want to do it. And it doesn't mean that we're going to stop doing things for others. However, the intention is going to be completely different, and then our whole lives is going to start changing and shifting. We're going to do things for others because we want to, because we want to help them, because they're important to us, but not because we want their love, because we want to be accepted, because we feel that if we don't do what they want us to do, we're not going to be worthy. We already feel worthy. We already feel loved. We love ourselves. We're complete this way. And of course, it's okay to want others to like us and to love us, but their love, them liking us, does not change how we feel, does not change whether we're worthy or not. We're already worthy. We have love because we give ourselves the love that we need. We're already an adult. We're not a small child, and we can do that. So we're going to stop looking for the love of others. We want it and we're happy when we get it. But if we don't get it, that's not going to affect our worthiness. So this is the work that we need to do. Honor and respect our parents, our caregivers, and say thank you for what they gave us, and work on ourselves, on our love for ourselves, on feeling worthy just because we are who we are. And then start being aware of our relationships so that we're able to do what it's a healthy relationship with everybody else, what we want to do, not what we think we need to do to be accepted, to be loved. So if you have small children, make them feel loved, make them feel worthy, just because they are the way they are. And this doesn't mean that you're not going to put limits. Limits are always very important, and we need to put limits. Otherwise, the children do not feel secure. However, we need to tell them that our love for them is never going to change, no matter what they do. That if they have problems at school, we love them the same. If they're disobedient, our love will never change. If they're angry, our love is exactly the same. And show them your love, hug them, give them kisses, tell them that you love them. There's so many clients that I have that don't realize that their parents love them because their parents never told them. But that doesn't mean that they didn't love them. However, they needed to hear it. And this is why it's so important for us with small children to tell them, to show them and tell them that we love them, that they're worthy, that they don't need to do anything different to gain our love, that they have our love. And of course, we're going to put our limits, and then we're going to do whatever we think we need to do to be responsible parents, to help them be independent, to help them be the children and the grown-ups, the best grown-ups that they can be, that they can solve their own problems, that they can be independent and follow their passion in life. However, that whatever they choose, whatever they decide, doesn't change our love. That's the important message. So I hope this is useful to you, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you watch this video. Bye.